Can you see him? Someone came to steal the show, I guess. Dreaming isn't just what we want to achieve, it's also about what holds us back. So today we're talking about transformation. Well, not the kind that happens overnight, but the kind that happens through small intentional steps. From decluttering your space and rewiring your mind to making better choices for your body and surround yourself with people who lift you up. So if you're ready to create a life that truly feels like yours, let's dive in. Look at him just standing there. I think I'm gonna speak like this for the rest of the video. Why am I even bothering? Good morning, lovely dreamers, and welcome to another video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Maya, a dreamer, a geek, and as you can suspect, a cat mom. And I'm here to inspire you to dream, follow those dreams, and do whatever it takes to see them come true. So if you love improving yourself and are in need of a bestie to encourage you along the way, welcome! I'm here for you. Well, we are here for you. If you're a dreamer like me, please consider subscribing and ringing the bell so you don't miss an update. But enough with the chit-chatting. Let's get to it. Oh, this one is exciting. I love this one. Now, let's go ahead and try to imagine a butterfly trying to emerge from its cocoon, weighed down by what it used to be. Sometimes that's us, stuck in old habits, toxic energy, or environments that keep us from flying free. I know firsthand what it's like to carry the weight of the past, to be trapped in old thought patterns, relationships that don't serve you, or even daily habits that simply drain the energy from you, the energy that was meant for your dreams. But you know what the beautiful part is? We get to choose transformation with small, simple steps that we can sustain in the long term. So let's start with our first step for today. Detoxing your space. Make room for your dreams. Our space affects our energy. If our surroundings are cluttered, chaotic, or uninspiring, it's harder to feel motivated and at peace. Also, a messy room often reflects a messy mind. Making small changes in your physical space can create mental clarity. So let's work on this, shall we? But how, I hear you asking? Step 1. Declutter. Inspired by Marie Kondo. I hope I'm not butchering your name. I'm sorry if I am. Keep only things that serve you. Even as a maximalist and a collector, which I am, even though this new space doesn't quite show it yet, you need to make sure your space is filled only with the things that spark joy. Rearrange. Make your space reflect your dreamer self, even if you are renting, like we are now. As Steffi from Moda Misfit likes to say, you own your style. So move stuff around or change some furniture if you can. Cleanse. As a witch, I like to burn incense from time to time. Light some candles when I'm trying to change the mood. And of course, open windows to let the fresh air in daily. Yep, even in the winter months for a couple of minutes every day. Add inspiration. Create and display vision boards, inspirational quotes, or objects that spark joy. This also includes furniture, like this beauty we found. Oh, thrift stores, I love you so much. They're awesome here, by the way. We were incredibly blessed to find an apartment that was empty, well, almost empty, when we moved in, so we can fill it with anything and everything that sparks joy, even if we can't put holes in the walls. So we're definitely exploring what we can do with the furniture and trying to create a nice, cozy, magical space for us, one piece at a time. So what about you, lovely dreamers? Now it's time to ask yourselves, what's one small change I can make in my space today to help me feel lighter and more inspired? Tell me in the comments, I'm super curious. This brings me to step number 2, rewiring your mind and body through movement, meditation, and mindfulness. Our thoughts and habits shape our reality. If we want a life filled with creativity, peace, and progress, we have to create that within ourselves first. Let's change how we feel about exercise and journaling. For example, moving isn't just about losing weight or being super fit. super strong. It's about shaking off stagnation, creating a stronger, healthier, older self, and being in a better mental state. Also, journaling isn't just for 13-year-old girls. It's a simple and beautiful way of understanding ourselves better, of keeping track of our life, our feelings, and our experiences. It's also a great way to let go of things that keep you stuck in a toxic energy. How to start feeling better today, right now. Try gentle movement like some yoga for beginners, some simple stretching exercises, or just dancing around your room. Maybe with a loved one, with a pet, or alone. Why not? Practice mindfulness. Learn how to slow down, breathe, and be present in simple activities like washing dishes.
The key is that while washing the dishes, one should only be washing the dishes.
Journal, of course. Write down your thoughts, your dreams, your life lessons, your experiences, and the things you need to release to be able to move on. Trust me, you'll feel better. Create a morning or nighttime routine, something perfectly suited for you. It doesn't have to be waking up at 5 a.m. if that doesn't suit your schedule or your personality. You don't need to read one chapter a day from a book every night if that's not realistic and if that's too much for you. Start with a teeny tiny step, a small step. Try a 5-minute daily habit, whether it's stretching, deep breathing, or writing one sentence in a journal or on a piece of paper every day. Stick with this for at least 30 days. Then maybe, if you're getting into it, try adding some more if you can. I have a book inspiration for you here. It's called Atomic Habits by James Clear. This can help you understand how small changes can create massive transformation over time. This brings me to point number 3 of today's video. Nourishing yourself. Small changes, big impact. What we put in our bodies affects our energy, our mood, and our focus. It's okay to need comfort food from time to time. That may not be super healthy, but it's extremely important to give ourselves the proper fuel for the day-to-day. You don't have to do an extreme diet shift. Let's face it, that's not sustainable on the long term. You just have to make intentional, positive choices one step at a time. For example, instead of eating one entire bar of chocolate when you need something sweet, try eating just half of bar of chocolate and the other half make it some fruit like grapes, apples, oranges. How to start this? First and foremost, drink more water. Trust me on this one. It sounds basic and super simple. That's because it is, but it's life-changing. If you don't like the taste of plain water, try adding some herbs to it, like basil, thyme, or lavender, or even add some pieces of fruit in there. Add nourishing foods in your diet instead of restricting yourself. More fruits, veggies, and whole foods. By the way, homemade soups are a great way of sneaking in your veggies every day. Reduce what makes you feel sluggish, like processed foods, too much sugar, or even caffeine overload. If you feel like crap, super heavy, or extremely tired after you eat, that's a sign something needs to change, my lovelies. Cut back or entirely quit smoking and alcohol. Please keep in mind, this is a process, not a punishment. Not everyone that smokes 1 pack a day can say, tomorrow I quit, and actually quit. Try doing a mindset shift exercise. Instead of focusing on removing things, think about adding stuff, adding more goodness to your life. This brings me to point number 4. Choosing your circle. Are your relationships hurting or helping you? The people around us influence our mindset, our habits, and our overall energy, whether we let them or not. Some relationships inspire us, while others drain us, or some simply sabotage us. Here's what you can do about it. Reflect on the people in your life. when it comes to the closest family members you interact with and your friends. Really think about who lifts you up and who holds you back. Set boundaries. It's important to protect your peace and say no when needed. I know this is extremely hard, especially if you're a people pleaser, but hear me out. This is crucial. Find your dreamer circle. If you feel that you're in a spot that is not helping you, change it. Go elsewhere and connect with people who understand you, people who encourage you to grow and who help you to be better. Let go of guilt. It's okay to outgrow relationships that no longer align with who you are becoming. Don't know where to start? Here's a question to ask yourself. How do I feel after spending time with this person? Do I feel uplifted or do I feel drained? And this brings me to our last point of today. Your environment shapes your future, so choose wisely. Where we live, work, and spend our time directly impacts our energy. Sometimes change means moving cities, switching jobs, or even refining what success means to us. So now it's time to ask yourself, does my current environment reflect where I want to go? And of course, answer honestly. Make small shifts. Create a space that feels aligned with your dreams, one room at a time, or half a room at a time. That's what we're going for right now. If necessary, take bold steps, relocate, change careers, or remove yourself from toxic environments, like we did. For my husband's dream to have a shot at becoming a reality, we had to make a huge change, so we changed countries again. If you want to know the story, check out this video. My final takeaway for you is this. Every small change you make today brings you closer to a future where you feel free, inspired, and truly you. So my lovely dreamers, what's one small thing you can do today to start clearing the toxic energy from your life? Please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts. And if this video resonated with you and you want more, stick around. I bet you're gonna like this next one. And always remember to dream, follow, and do.